G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. Good morning, I hope you're having a gorgeous morning. My name's Jeff Cowan and we've got electronic connection. I had the great privilege of launching this with Julie, I guess about six weeks ago. It is, we featured this morning in 10 faves. It was a massive hit and you'll understand why when you see it, because when you talk about home security, there is no better. This is the Samsung Smart Tilt and Pan camera. This will pan 350 degrees. This will tilt 120 degrees. And you know what? It'll do it automatically. It'll follow the person or the subject that goes ahead and triggers this camera. You've got it set up in your home and it'll go ahead and go through. I want to give you and it is a frightening statistic, but they say here in the US that every 15 seconds, a home is burglarized. Every 15 seconds. In the course of this show, I've calculated it's about 220 homes will be burglarized. It's there. The facts are out there, the numbers and the statistics are out there. This is shooting in full high definition, Blu-ray quality, and you know what? It's following that person in your home. We've just gone through the holiday period, the vacation period. There's lots of new lovely things in our homes. Computers, laptops, TVs, all those sorts of things. Every 15 seconds, a place is burglarized. Now, this is what we're gonna do with this one. $179.95. Now that outlay immediately, you think, oh, that's a bit, we're gonna do a flex pay. We're gonna do 5 flex pays. $35.99. We're gonna deliver this for free, and much like we showed you with that boost system, we're gonna give you our 30-day trial to put it in your home and see how amazing it is. Now, I wanna get straight into the demonstrations because Julie Truster is here. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
You and I have done a couple of different cameras.
Yes.
But this is the highest spec, the most capabilities, and this pans, this follows the subject.
All around the house. And not only does it follow them, it will track and record that person. So if somebody breaks into your house, it will record them and you can take that video clip and give it to the police. But I want to show it to you live because it has an app. There's a free app that you download. So you can be anywhere in the world and see what's going on. You can monitor your home 24 hours a day. So I have this Samsung Pan and Tilt set up in my house. Here's my house right now. And I want you to see, I can even zoom in, and there's our TV right there. So you can zoom in. There you are,
you're on.
There I am, right there. And it has an extra wide angle lens. You can see that you can even see through our windows and doors. You can see the trampoline. You can see the green back there.
How far away is your home, just out of interest?
It's 30 minutes, 40 minutes away.
But you could be on the other side of the planet.
You can be anywhere, and anywhere where you are, and you can see what's going on in your house live. You can even set an alarm. This has a true security system built in. But I want you to see, this is what makes it different right here. Check this out. It pans, so there's our TV room, but it'll pan all the way into there's my kitchen right there, all the way into the kitchen.
It's nice and clean, Julie, just saying, nice clean kitchen.
Yeah, I made sure my husband had it clean this morning. Then there's a little home button, so it goes back to the home. Now watch this. It would normally take 3 cameras. I can go all the way around into another room.
Wow.
It adjusts for the lighting, and there's our front door. So it would take 3 cameras to get there and to be able to get those 3 different rooms. You can see it has that wide dynamic range so you can see through your windows and doors without it glaring. I can see across the street. You can pan, you can zoom in, and then when you want to go back to the home again, you push that home button.
Look at that.
And it goes back to the original state. But the big deal about this, it's a true security camera. If somebody would come through our doors right there, it has motion detection. It hones in, it would track and record. It sends you those video clips. You take those video clips and you give them to the police, and that's how they identify the bad guys. Now I want to show you right here, hold on, it has an activate. I want to show you one of those video clips that we did. Hold on. Okay, so what I did is I had my son in here. This is that same room you were looking at. And I want you to see how it will pan and adjust. It sends you these clips. These are the ones that you take to the back guys. So look, you can see him through the doors. It's date.
So you're not inside controlling this camera. The camera's now doing this completely automatically.
And recording this. So see how it's following him? It hones in on the subject. It's date and time stamped right here. So if you had to give this to the police, you have the evidence right here. Now watch as he goes back. It automatically manually adjust for the lighting, and it will follow and track him around the room and record. This is a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal.
Can I point out to everyone right now, as it stands right now, even as we start this presentation, we have fewer than 1,000 units. Now, I can guarantee you, in Pinellas County, where we are right now, there's more than 1,000 homes that would love to have this form of security, this level of security. Remember that the vision that you're seeing here is done completely automatically. It is capturing that. It'll notify you, whether it be a text message, whether it be an email. You can set off an alarm. You've got two-way speaker system. You can see what Fluffy and Fido are doing during the day. You can see who actually broke the vase during the course of the day. But most importantly, every 15 seconds in the time that I've been speaking to you, another home has just been broken into in the US. And they say, you know when it happens? Between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. are the most break-ins that happen when you're working, when you're out and about. But you know what? If someone comes to your beautiful home, your castle, your oasis, you can be notified immediately. You either notify the police or you can go ahead and set off an alarm.
Exactly. So it's got that built-in alarm right there, and that empowers you. So instead of there, if you're at work and you get that notification that somebody just broke into your house, instead of sitting there watching it, you can push a button, you can sound off the alarm, and then you can call 911. By the way, this has the two-way talk. So not only, you know, like when my daughter comes home from school, I can talk to her through the app, which is really nice.
Very cool.
But the cool thing is you can hear. So in our neighborhood last year, we had 25 break-ins during the day. The police were able to identify the bad guys. They could, one, see what they could see the tattoo on the guy because it was so crystal clear, but they could hear what the bad guys were saying. And that's how they were able to track down the bad guy. Not a professional system where you have to pay a monthly fee. There are no monthly fees with this. There are no installation fees. You don't have to pay $30, $40, $50 a month ever. There are no fees to this. I want to show you what it looks like. Here's the camera. It's nice and small. You need to be able to plug it in. It has a nice long 10-foot cord right here. You can even put it up. You can mount it if you want. The big deal about it is it pans 350 degrees around the room, and it has night vision. Crystal clear 1080p night vision. I recorded my husband right here. There you go. So it also goes up and down. If somebody's going up a staircase, it will capture them going up because it tilts up and it goes all the way around. So instead of buying 3 cameras, one camera for those big rooms. And
look, I know we've all seen those pixelated, shots, right? Now, so just remind us of this. This is in pitch dark, right?
This is
with
pitch
no light.
dark, and that's my husband coming in.
So this is night vision.
Night vision, and it still sees him, and it tracks him around. So there he goes into our kitchen. You can see where it tracks him.
He's having trouble putting in the plug.
Exactly. He can't see the phone, but watch as he goes over here. Okay, it's so crystal clear. Look what time it is. It's 7:30 at night. You can see on the clock. Everything is time-stamped right here. Crystal clear. That's the night vision. I would love to do a live demonstration in our studio. Now, the other thing I want to do, too, is this has the alarm. So you, again, you are in control. I want you to hear this. It has a siren that you can set off from the app. Okay, it also has...
Actually, that alarm's quite timely, Julie. With everyone on the phone lines right now, I've got under 500 now remaining. Fewer than 500 left. That's a dog.
That's a dog. You can set the dog off if you want.
It's got a dog barking.
That's a dog barking. So remember, you can be anywhere and set those off if you see something happening in your house. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this is the tracker right there. It doesn't have to track if you don't want, but you can set it. So we're gonna have Megan come into our studio. There she is. Okay, so watch it track. Okay, it's getting other people. Hold on.
Hold on, guys, get out of the shot.
She's got her as well. There she goes. Okay, Megan, come back here a little bit because it was picking up the other people. Okay, so
now we're not touching this camera.
Megan, come over this way a little bit. There we go.
Keep going.
There she is. Now see, it picked her up. Okay, Megan, you can go that way. Watch it follow her around live. So you're watching on our iPad right here. Here's the camera. It's following her as she's sneaking in. So if she's the bad guy, not only does it track and record, you can take that video clip and give it to the police.
Look at that.
Okay. Do you see how it's doing it? Okay, and all I did was press the tracker right there, and it will follow her around. So instead of having 2 cameras or 3 cameras, this one camera right here is following her around the room. Megan, if you want to go like all the way over by the stairs, and do you see how the camera kind of swings?
Again, this will pan 350 degrees, so it's basically all the way around. 350 degrees, it will tilt. So if let's say up to 120 degrees, tilt.
Yes.
So if they go up the stairs.
If they go up the stairs, it will tilt up the stairs.
I didn't finish my thought, but you know, we've seen many security vision where, yeah, it's great that they got it, but the person themselves is so pixelated, you can barely make out the image.
Exactly.
This is full high definition, Blu-ray quality. And by the way, it's got 16 gigs of memory. He's got 16 gigs of memory. Not only does it have 16 gigs of memory.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, it followed her even out of the shot. Now here comes Jeff. So I want you to see, and again, he was mentioning 1080p. That's as high as you can get. As far as home security cameras, that's the best that you can get. Okay, so Jeff's the bad guy right now. If somebody would come through, it has motion detection, you get an instant notification. So it draws you to here. Now watch what I could do if he's in the house. I can set off, if he's in there, I can set the alarm off instantly, so it empowers you, and then there it is, it's still following him.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
$180, $180. We've got our bad guy walking back in there. I know right now.
Oh, I turned it off.
We have.
No, I didn't.
A house full of our beautiful things. Every 15 seconds in this country, a house is burglarized. In the course of this show, the whole show, approximately 220 homes will be broken into. The majority of them are broken in between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. The stats are all out there. For less than, what is it, $35.99. How much are you paying for your security system right now? That all it is an alarm system if someone breaks the window, goes to the glass, but that's it. There's no identification, there's no cameras. This is from Samsung to start with. In fact, we're showing on the screen, on the set here with our full high definition video quality on our Samsung curved TVs. And we've got 2 of those available, by the way, in a 55-inch and a 65-inch, both of which are on VIP financing if you have the HSN card, up to 18 months. In fact, you can get the big one for less than $50 on your flex pay. But this is peace of mind. This is knowing that you could be 2 doors away. You could be 2 cities away, 2 states away, on the other side of the planet, and your home is being watched. Are you home right now? Do you know what's going on home right now? Because this could even be a nanny monitor, a baby monitor, all those sorts of things. It's got the night vision. We're not talking blaring lights. It's got the built-in security. You've got 2-way speaking. It's in full high definition video, and it's from Samsung. Now, at this stage, we're well under 500 units remaining. For those of you who want this, do a flex pay. Do the 30-day money-back guarantee. We're going to deliver it for free. But do not wait another moment, because if you call back later on, it's going to be gone. This is your chance to be able to get it, because we're talking full security for your home, for the beautiful things that you have in your home. Such a small price to pay for that wonderful peace of mind.
Yes, and no fees.
No fees, no ongoing fees.
This has a built-in alarm. There's no installation fees. You do not pay any monthly fees at all. Typically for the alarm systems, you pay $30, $40, $50 a month. Never, ever. And you get those video clips sent to you, and it's all free. You can monitor 24 hours a day, and it's all free. I want to show you something else, too. It has a zone select. So if you just want to look at this, you can select up to 3 zones. If somebody would go into the zone, if somebody would go up your stairs at night, okay, remember it has the night vision, it'll send you a notification, and then it takes a video clip of that. So up to 3, you can make it as big as you want like that. You can move those 3 zones around. So again, that's another feature right there. We can cancel that out. You can go back to your main screen right there. Remember that the big deal about this is that it pans 350 degrees around your room. It tracks in, it hones in on somebody, and it will follow them around. Now, you can undo that if you don't like that, if you don't want it for when you and your family are at home. But when you're out of town, or if you go on vacation, set it, because then if somebody breaks in and goes into that room, it's gonna follow the bad guy around and send you an alert. You can set off the alarm and call 911, which is huge. I'd love to show my house again live, because if you're a busy mom and you just wanna monitor your kids or your pets or just see what's going on in your main room, this is my house live. I have the TV on so you can see that it's live. There I am talking about it right there. You can zoom in. This has an extra wide angle lens. Look how you can see through our doors. You can see the green back there. It's got that wide dynamic range so it doesn't blow people out. So you're able to see them. And then this is the panning. That's one room. Now it's going into our kitchen. There's our kitchen. Oh my gosh, somebody's in there. There's my son. He's in there and he's trying to hide. He's in the broom closet hiding.
Is he?
He didn't have his shirt on, that little stinker right there. But look at this. I can go all the, of course he didn't listen.
Julie, was his hair done?
Yeah, exactly. It will pan all the way, front door, back door. Instead of me having 3 cameras, I can zoom into our front door in high definition. I can see that car across the street. How awesome is that? And then if you want to go back to the home page again, I have it automatically set where it resets back to the home. Now remember, I was telling you about in our neighborhood, we had 25 break-ins over the summer during the day. They were able to catch the bad guys because of a high definition camera. They were able to see the guy's tattoo and they were able to hear what he was saying. This has that two-way talk, so you can do the same thing. Keep your house safe and your family.
With everyone on the phone lines right now, we have 250, not 2,500, not 25,000, 250 of you now get it. Remember, you've got HSN's 30-day money-back guarantee. The flex pays for everybody. The return policy's there, free delivery. But look at this. I mean, it's tiny, it is compact, but it is powerful. And you know what? It's incredibly accurate. Remember, it's got 16 gigs built in. It can be expandable up to 128 gigs.
Which is huge.
Huge. That's a huge amount of space.
Yes.
You'll be back later on this evening.